Rosebud. Thin, fade to black. No, just kidding. So, today we're looking at Rosebud. What Rosebud is, other than the ending part of a terrible movie, is actually a very useful AI-powered or driven online journal for you to use. Even though I've said it's useful, is it any good? Let's dive in and take a look at Rosebud. Guys, Robert Murphy from Holistic Healing Choices here. So as I said, we are looking at the app Rosebud. As you can see here, we load into it and I've got to sign into it. So now that we're signed in, I don't know why it logged me out, but anyway, here we go. What would make my day better? So I can gift. This is our basic front end. So you can have a look at your previous entries and the summaries that it gives you of it. There's the entry that happened there, and I'll take you through how to make an entry and what that goes through and what that entails in a second. But you can see your prompts as well. So I am using the free version and I have found that this is good enough. Honestly, they have been kind enough to give me a code word for a month. I've been using the free version and it's been enough for me. It's fantastic. Here you've got your settings, send feedback, refer. If we have a look at a setting, focused, journal prompts only, or interactive, conversationally guided journaling, which is the basis for the whole app. And you can sync to the cloud. So if we go to today, check in. What's your highest priority today? So normally if it depends on the time of the day. So if I'm doing this at night, which I normally have been, it will ask me what was the highlight of my day or what was something positive that happened today. What's my highest priority today? So to accomplish my TAFE or community college sort of thing, assessment. Is there anything worrying me about the day ahead? So the day may get sidetracked and I may not be able to complete all the work that I need to. What's something positive I can do for myself today? Who knows? So one thing positive, I can give myself self-love in some form, which I've already done. I've done a bit of a meditation and a workout and all sorts of stuff. Now here's where it gets interesting. Go deeper. Here is where the AI sort of takes over. That's a wonderful idea. Self-love is crucial for overall well-being. It can help us feel more satisfied and fulfilled, and it can make it easier for us to handle stress and setbacks. What does self-love look like for you? And just basically to me, it looks like something that will calm my mind and body and recharge my batteries and go deeper again, and we get more prompts. That's a great way to think about self-love. It's so important to take time out and relax and recharge. It can be something as simple as taking a short walk, reading a book, or even just sitting quietly for a few minutes. What specific activity would you choose to do today to show self-love and recharge my batteries? So I might get a massage. Now that's one thing. The only thing that I hate about this is when your keyboards are up, it can be hard to hit the go deeper buttons. Great choice. Wonderful way to relax and recharge. It can reduce stress, blah, blah, blah. How do you think it would feel after the massage? I will feel calm and restored after the massage, and you can go deeper again. That's fantastic. Feeling calm and restored, blah, blah, blah. After your massage, how could you transition that calm and restored feeling into your study time? And it'll give me more focus as I'll be less distracted by aches and pains. Great insight. Less physical discomfort can definitely lead to better focus. It seems like you found a strategy that works well for you. After your study session, what might be a good way to reflect on how the massage helped your focus? And I'll just put by the amount of work I get done in the time allowed. Now I can finish my entry and it will come up with a whole reflection based on what I've done. Power of self-love and focus. Accomplishing TAFE assessment with concern about potential distraction derailing your progress. Blah, blah, blah. Key insight. The act of self-care such as massage can potentially enhance the productivity by reducing physical discomfort and increasing focus. And if we want to explore further, we can have some suggestions. Schedule time for TAFE assessment. book a massage, evaluate post-massage productivity, regular self-love activities. So you can keep track of what you've been doing and how it's going for you. So this is, I believe, a fantastic app. So you can manifest that, to add that to your happiness recipe, book a massage, or you can give it a thumbs down. So it tells their programming or their programmers that this wasn't the best one for them to use. I'll take that off. No, you can't take that off either. So hopefully, guys, you're watching this review, programmers, and know that that was just for demonstration purposes. And then we're done. So today's daily intention is complete. Next check-in is tonight. So you can use it multiple times a day. Hang out for more joy and fulfillment in my passions, hobby and projects. And it gives you that reflection time. So let's say I've done that, and I've done that. Keep it up. Nice job. And you can refer a friend, join the Discord community, and a lot of other things. So you see up here too, 1 day streak. I missed yesterday, just to see what would happen if it would give me any prompts. But I suppose that is something that you can set up somewhere else as well. And the help, which would take you to an online little thing, so you can learn how to use it and get the most out of it. But it is a pretty simple app to use, and I have absolutely enjoyed it. I actually really feel that this is an app that would be so beneficial to so many people who are struggling with their journaling practice, who maybe just can't get their head around what to write, how to write it, what to come up with, what do I write, those sort of things. And the AI prompts are really quite intuitive. Like, they feel real. It feels like someone would really ask you those sort of questions and get you to think a bit deeper. So I'm really impressed with this app, actually, like really impressed. And this is just a free version that I'm using. With the premium version, you can sort of choose what prompts it goes on, and it learns on your profile and stuff. When you go in for the first time, it asks you a whole bunch of details: male, female, age, all that sort of thing, male, female, or non-binary or whatever as well. So it is very inclusive in that way as well, and then gears that towards what it spits out for you. So my prompts, you may enter the same sort of things, but you might get different prompts, and depending on your previous entries as well. So it's one of those things, it's just, this is a perfect use of AI in this case to get you to think more. It's not coming up with answers for you, it's offering suggestions and then using that to propel you further, get you thinking deeper, get you thinking more about getting stuff out in a proper journal. I love pen and paper. Absolutely. It's always by my bedside table. Write a couple of lines or whatever. Just get some stuff out at the end of the day. But this one too, you can take it anywhere. It's on your phone. And I mean, who doesn't have their phone with them everywhere nowadays? So if I'm traveling, I forget my journal, boom, I've got something that gives me that option to think. And I mean, that was just an example. If I really went into the feelings and everything else as well, it would be so much more beneficial to help me get that out, offer suggestions. But that was just a quick demo. Like, I've talked about the Reiki course and everything else as well that we've been running, and it's offered, it's fantastic. I love the feedback that comes out of this thing, and I hope you guys really give it a good go as well, because I think this is a perfect use of this technology and this time. So thank these guys for allowing me to, or offering me to review this for them. They contacted me and I thought, okay, I'll give it a go. And it turns out it's a fantastic product. So I'm not getting paid or sponsored by them so much. They just offered me the free month to do this. So I hope that this just brings awareness to it, so more people get on there. And because I think too, the more data that's entered into it, the better and more intuitive that this will end up being. So for Rosebud, I'm happy to give this a 9 out of 10. I'm very, very impressed with what comes out of it. So here's to further development and further integration of that to make it even bigger and better again. But anyway, guys, I'll leave a link down in the bottom below. Have you used Rosebud? What's your take on this AI trend? Do you think it's a good thing? This one, I do. This is a very good use for it. Being able to give you those prompts, make you think a bit more. Not so much doing the thinking for you or generating an answer or generating content or blah, blah, blah. It's designed to get you into those creative states and flowing and thinking and getting ideas. So I believe that's a perfect use for this technology. So more power to them. Thankfully, hopefully, we get more products like this out there on the market. And that's about it. Remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, guys. I'm Rob Murphy, and I'll see you in the next video.